I'll report you to the magistrate in Boston. He's a runaway, Walrus. The law tells me how to deal with him. Magistrate can't touch me. I'll buy him from you. Oh, you've suddenly become a rich man, Walrus? I'll give you 2 pounds cash money, 3 more in potatoes and pork. I have some prize sucklings. You can have your pick. He's a sour boy. The problem is yours, but 30 pounds hard cash. You know I've no such money. And be happy, man. I'm saving you from your own generosity. You've enough mouths to feed. You've treated Davy with unchristian violence. Don't tell me how to handle my slaves. Put him up on your horse, Simon.
We plant fish with the seeds, James. Makes good fertilizer. Little trick we learned from the Indians.
You hear, Walrus?
Your boy run away again.
You know he did. Where have you got him?
I've not seen him since yesterday.
Been looking for him all morning. Just disappeared.
Oh, he's probably holed up someplace like some animal.
No way that boy could get far.
That boy would need a kind of grit I don't have to walk any distance.
I should like to look for him, sir.
You know, James, that helping a runaway is as serious a crime in the eyes of the law as being a runaway yourself.
Should I just leave him be if I find him?
The law is a hard master when it contradicts good Christian sense. The boy I saw yesterday could not survive too many nights in the wild. Look for him. And God go with you.
Davy? Davy Butcher? Davy Butcher?
Is that you, James Porter?
Yes!
Come here, James.
Are you out bad?
Terrible. But I'll leave you.
I've a candle and some flint.
I was going to care for you when we met. It's good. Carter bought me. He'd have killed you by now. It's good seeing your face, James.
Yours is no sight for any eyes. Here's food. And here's raccoon grease for your wounds. And a knife to whittle with. And here's your coat, Davy. Was it you gave me aboard ship?
That's so needed at night.
I'll try and bring you a blanket next time.
Good lad. It's lonely business. Hiding away. Not for long. I'll stay here until my wounds heal. Then I'll make my way to Boston and ship out as a cabin boy.
But if Carter finds you?
Then I shall run away again. And again. Until I am free. Or dead.
You've been 3 weeks looking. Still no luck in your searches, James.
No more than I did the first day, sir.
It would go hard with anyone that helped him. A bound boy like yourself would suffer most. And any other man helping Davy would be accused of stealing a servant. A very hard crime indeed.
Carter is a hard man who would press against a hard crime.
Aye. Yet if there was any hope
Any hope at all?
that the boy was alive, it would go against God's law to abandon him.
If it comforts you at all, William, I would always choose God's law to man's.
I must think some more. I admire you, Mrs. Walters.
James. You must wake. James. It's been storming these past 2 hours. And Mr. Walters is not yet home. You must find him, James.
Pull, lad. Pull.
You may scream now, William.
You shall want payment, Doctor.
Only hard cash. No barter.
Well, surely your good wife could use some dozens of eggs. Smoked ham.
I have no wife. If I made a practice of bartering, my home would look like a warehouse. My price for riding so far is £1.
We have but 7 shillings, Doctor.
I'll not have a man's last shilling. I'll take but 6. I'll see you put the herb packings on 3 times a day and before he sleeps at night. It'll ease the pain and hurry the healing. You'll not be walking before summer, Walters. I'll see myself out.
You had £1 more yesterday, William. How is it that today we are left with but a shilling?
Ah, yes, that pound. made an investment.
This is no time to be joshing.
I did indeed make an investment. I bought Davy Butcher's time for £1.
No wonder you fell off your horse. Oh, William. Didn't Cotter think you mad to buy the time of a boy most likely dead?
I told him that by some miracle the boy might show up in Boston. He accepted my pound quickly enough and said good riddance to the boy in any case. James, it is for you to protect this house now. And our reputation. I pray you do not find Davy too soon. Else Carter will call me a thief and uphold the charge in court. You understand?
Yes, sir.
There might be some little trickery in my transaction. But I thought long and hard. And if I'm sure of anything in this harsh world, it's that it's right to rescue a human soul by whatever means come to hand.
Now save your breath to cool your porridge.
James, if you do come upon your friend in a few weeks, why, tell Davy Butcher to come home. Yes. Yes, Simon.
My father says to remind you that he's clearing his far fields tomorrow, and you have an obligation to provide 2 strong hands.
He wants to know how I'm going to manage with this broken leg.
He's most particularly curious.
I'm sorry he did not carry the message himself. You go out the barnyard now, and then you'll see how I mean to meet my obligation. Simon, carry the message carefully.
Well, we'll be short one worker today.
He said there'd be 2 heads to help.
I'll be very interested to see William Walrus chopping down trees with only one good leg to stand on.
What do you think Mr. Cotter will do when he sees you?
Anything?
Well, he's got no right to hurt us.
That doesn't comfort me, James.
It's Davy Butcher! Alive! Davy! Walrus! I'll teach you to run from your right master. I'll teach you to shame and humiliate your betters. I'll teach you honor.
Halt, Mr. Cotter. My master has sent his 2 boys to take his place. He says it will go hard on any man who strikes his bondsman.
You insolent weasel.
No!
What's the matter with you, Simon?
It's my fault. I didn't tell you about Davy.
You knew about this?
Yes.
Mr. Walters bought him fair and square. He showed us the paper with your name on it.
I was afraid to tell you.
We've all been afraid of you.
Simon,
More than anybody.
I thought you were...